The hidden scandal nobody's talking about worse than Uranium One. The Center for Security Policy has issued a report on a scandal that by all accounts is more threatening to national security of the United States than the Uranium One controversy. Back in 2010, the criminally negligent State Department under the Obama administration approved the sale of a Canadian-owned energy company to the Russian-controlled Rosatom. This effectively gave the Russians 20% of the U.S. uranium reserves. To make matters worse, the Federal Bureau of Investigations has previously alerted Obama and Clinton of the Russians' criminal pump-and-dump scheme. What could be worse than that epic national security gaffe? The same people responsible for the Uranium One debacle granted a 35-year lease to one of America's largest container ports in a Middle Eastern company with ties to Iran, North Korea, and Russia. After 2 years of secret talks with the Obama administration, Port Canaveral was leased to Gulf-Tainer. That corrupt company has extensive business relationships with a host of nefarious actors and organizations. They have been connected to a Russian manufacturer of a biological and nuclear weapon delivery system. As if that alone wasn't enough, they had previously partnered in a joint venture with Dr. Jafar, the man who designed weapons of mass destruction for Saddam Hussein. Conservative HQ had this story. There is a U.S. government interagency review board called the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, CFIUS, whose responsibility is to conduct a thorough review of any commercial acquisition of U.S. infrastructure or property by a foreign entity that may have national security implications. This is the same interagency group that approved the Uranium One deal. Unfortunately, during a 5-year period from 2009 to 2014, the CFIUS staff chairperson was a Pakistani expatriate named Ayman Nabi Mir, who has direct connections to both the Pakistani intelligence service and the U.S. Muslim Brotherhood. As we now know, it was during this time frame that both the Gulf-Tainer lease and the Uranium One deal were permitted to go forward by CFIUS. What is really frightening is that Port Canaveral is near a number of important U.S. facilities: the Navy's East Coast Ballistic Missile Submarine Base, 2 U.S. Air Force Space Command bases, and NASA's Kennedy Space Center. Port Canaveral and its container facilities are also directly connected to rail and road lines that provide an unprecedented level of access to the rest of the country. Hillary Clinton, please take a memo. You are done. As the details of your crimes continue to come to light, it is only a matter of time before you are sitting in a federal prison. What do you think? Lock her up or let her keep writing books about how she lost the election? I say lock her up. That's what I say. And don't forget Obama, because he was part of this also. Lock him up and throw away the key. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.